Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Ōkami. Last time we restored color to the village, and now we get to see how that all pays off. Oh, and about the Torii Gate there. Something they considered allowing you to do would be to power slash these Torii Gates. And the argument that persuaded them to cut that feature was that the gates are usually located at the entrances to things like shrines. So they have a religious and spiritual significance that would make it really odd for a goddess to go around cutting down. And speaking of oddities around here, we restored color to the village, but not really life. Everyone who would have populated the village is petrified. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. But without anyone around, it's haunting and desolate. So I believe that I know what to do first, or what to do to progress things, unless you can't do it early. But either way, we're going to do this the way the game intends for you to do this the first time, which is to stumble your way into Kamiki Village until you finally run into progression. And there's some stuff to take note of in the village before we get everybody unpetrified as well. And also this nice, convenient, safe shrine. And while I'm going around here, let's talk about some good Capcom box art mistakes. My Switch copy of the Mega Man ZX collection is, I'm pretty sure, called Mega Man. Or, no, I'm sorry, it's Megan Man. They once released a Resident Evil Revelations. Hundreds of thousands of copies of Revelations on store shelves. They misspelled their own company name once in a trailer for one of their games as Capcpom. Capcpom is my favorite one. Okay, so once you putz about a little bit, you soon will finally say, hey, why don't you go back up to that platform that you were on? Now that you have the lay of the land a little bit better. And you'll learn that you have the capability of doing something that I'm pretty sure I'm like 99% sure that you can do this early. But anyway, everyone's favorite and the most relevant one is the box art for the Wii version of Ōkami. Capcom spells its own name right, it gets the name of the game right. Great job, you're doing wonderful so far. But the thing that's off is that if you look closely near Amaterasu's mouth on the cover, you see a watermark. It's an IGN watermark. Because they just downloaded a JPEG off of Google Image Search to use as the Wii version's box art. So about this ability that we had all along. Imagine if we had this ability to draw a circle in the sky all along. To create a sun. To turn night to day. Hey, we could have. We are the sun god, Amaterasu, after all. You're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. I really like that line about his grandfather, the poet, being an artist who arranges words like other artists arrange shape and color. God, I really like that line a whole lot, actually. I've made that comparison myself before to flowers, actually, and flower arranging. And this is how we look to Mr. Orange, Immortal. We don't have any of our cool red tattoos. We don't have the fury of the sun revolving around our backs constantly. Oh, he'll fight a god. He'll die on this hill that we don't look smart. Rather than back down, he will die on this hill, if allowed. Luckily, we escalate immediately to a yokai fight. Oh yeah, this is just the perfect job for Isun and his mighty nail life ender. I can't believe how much I never noticed Zoe is just based on Isun. That's so funny. That's gotta be intentional too, right? If I ever get a chance to ask Team Cherry, I'm gonna ask. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Nope. Messed that up. Screwed that up. Screwed this one up. And we got Spirit Globe. Restores a little solar energy, which doubles as our health. And I like that. Humanity's faith restored. Actually, I think as of the end of this fight, we're going to get into that a little bit more. Yeah, we got our first 20 units of praise. Really get aggressive when you're mad. Yeah, the dried up spring began to flower again. Because it's divine intervention. We run on praise, and when we get praise, we become more powerful. And miracles happen around us. We beautify the earth. Just radiating natural power. So praise in practical terms is a little bit like currency, and it's a little bit like XP. But framed in that really interesting way that I think is very cool, where it represents the degree to which people have faith in you and how strong your belief is in other gods. So I'm not going to overwhelm you with the fan menu just yet, just the parts that are relevant to us right this second. So, very first tab, we have our tools, and we have our equipment, which both of those are pretty limited for now. Isun mentioned something about feeding animals. Ooh, that is one of the many side things that you can do, is tracking down and feeding every animal. By the way, this LP is not going to be 100%. I don't know if I've said that, but Ōkami is a colossal game. And I'm not trying to make this a 100-part Let's Play, as much as I love Ōkami. Also, I don't think a lot of Ōkami's side content is very good. Some of it's fine. And we'll actually do some of it in the village coming up, now that we're in the process of restoring life to everyone. I don't know if there's anything special about the end of these animations if you watch them. Nope. 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 That was just a really long oscillation around Amy. Yeah, there's something I got sidetracked on, though. I've always loved that thing that... I've always loved when stories do this thing, where they make the strength of their gods correspond to how deeply and widely people believe in them. American Gods does that really well. I feel like there was just something recently I was praising in an LP for doing this. It's not coming to me right now, though. So I believe you get an extra reward if you beat that encounter in under 10 seconds. And since we got 9, maybe not. Unless you have to do it a second time. Yeah, I don't really feel like messing with that right now. We have more of the village to see. Including the turnip farming lady. For a little Banjo-Kazooie-esque minigame. Somebody keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes. Using the triangle button on the DualShock 2. Gonna scare the doggo. We can't pet it, we can bite him. And we can bite the little bastard man. Let's see what Mushi wants. Mushi sucks. You can beat my dog, Hayabusa? This is feeling my mama's hands. Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to beat him. Hayabusa's fixed to get all tan. I bet you're worse dog than Hayabusa. You suck, sun god. I pray to no sun god. The only sun god me and Hayabusa recognize as legitimate is Ra. I wasn't aware that Mushi was a part of the New Order of Ra until I gave him that voice. I forget how you dig up turnips. This isn't good. I remembered how to do it. You just have to mash. I thought I was supposed to be holding it. You do have to be careful because they were not kidding about her coming around to, what was it, whack you? Nah, she's gonna punch you. If you dig up her turnips, she'll punch a dog. Even if that dog's a god, she'll punch you. And if you do get punched, you reset back to the beginning. You have to start from scratch. So luckily, we got given this tip that we can coat her in ink, and it will incapacitate her for a while. Usually enough time for you to dig up about 1.5 to 2 complete turnips, if you're quick. You can also power slash her if you want to be really mean, but that's actually less effective than just casting ink swell on her and stunning her. Okay, it's this one. And then, are the ones where you can't actually see the turnip, do they count as well? They must, because they're the only ones left. So we can't just match Hayabusa's record, we're aiming for all 10. This one has to be close to her. That sucks. We're fine there. Just gonna lead her a little bit away. And if I'm lucky, I can get both of these. Nope. I'm gonna lead her away a little. This should be the last time we have to do that. The mythical red turnip. Yeah, now you have to admit that I'm the better dog. Get out of here, child. You fool. You rube. We'll be stopping back by that house we just passed on the left. momentarily. First, we've got to figure out what the merchant's trying to do moving the boulder. It's like my body won't cooperate. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Me too. It's often not good to be possessed. I know some people may be alarmed by this revelation, but I am anti-demon possession. I think it's bad. Many people are surprised to learn of my radical politics. And I hope you will not be so disheartened by this that you have to unsubscribe. But demonic possession bad. Also, so is the state and capitalism and the concept of money. Anyway! We've restored beauty to yet another part of Kamiki. And we almost doubled the amount of praise that we have just from that one fight. Just to make sure that we have enough to enhance our divine attributes. So we can increase our solar energy, our Inkpot capacity, our astral pouch, or we can upgrade the purse. I always like to start off with Inkpot Upgrades. It's a super valuable resource. And something that you can always use more of. You can always make use of a deeper pot. And also, before we leave off today, I want to thank my patrons for the month of December, because I actually forgot to get around to doing this in the last September video that I made. So thank you to Victor T, Absinthe Miasma, Evan, Kyle, LC, TQet? Oh, wait, God, did I remember how to pronounce this right last time? TK, Uet, Wolfman 500, Brenton Buchanan, and Brenton Buchanan was the last name. Thought there was another. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one, y'all. Oh, wait, we have this to end off on. We will be talking to him next time. Now you may take it easy. Have a good one and be thanked by me.